If I have to lose 20 pounds all over again and keep it off for good, I would not only focus on the right nutrition and fitness plans, I would also approach it with the right mindset and strategies. So if you're just getting started on your fitness journey, or if you're trying to lose the last 5 to 10 pounds, stay tuned. This video might just be for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I help women in their 30s choose alignment over timelines, especially in areas of health, well-being, and dating. In the last 10 years, I've had to lose weight twice. The first time was in my early 20s when I moved abroad for the first time. I was living in Australia at that time and I made a lot of new friends at campus, and we used to party pretty much every night. I ate a lot of comfort food, and within 2 years, I must have gained roughly about 20 pounds or more. Eventually, I got really sick of it and I just decided to get healthy. Within 6 months, after following a proper nutrition and exercise program, I managed to lose most of the weight. And then within a year, I ended up building the most fittest, strongest body yet. A few years later, COVID happened and my routine disappeared for the second time. My dance studio and gyms both were shut, and I slipped back into my old comfort habits. And I ended up regaining about 14 pounds. Once life normalized, I lost the weight in about 6 months. And in the last 5 or 6 years, I managed to maintain a consistent, healthy body. When you make these transformations over and over again, you end up learning exactly how to approach it. You learn what works and what doesn't. And that's exactly what I want to share with you guys today. I hope this really helps you out. Let's start with the first 3 months. When you're 20 plus pounds overweight, anything that you do at first is going to feel difficult, and you have to acknowledge that. You can't rush into making dramatic lifestyle changes because that will backfire. On a positive note, any positive action that you take will also help you see results fast. Your focus should be to build consistency and discipline, not perfection. With your exercise routine, start off simple. Maybe just add in 30 minutes a day of activity, and over the course of the week, you can do a mix of cardio, weights, or core, including 1 or 2 rest days in between. And from the second week onwards, you can ramp it up a bit more and add another 30 to 45 minutes of activity. With your diet, you can plan about 3 to 4 nutritionally dense, balanced meals that includes high quality protein, fats, carbs, fruits, and vegetables. I personally don't believe in cutting out any food groups. The only things that I like to cut out are sugar and processed food. No extreme diets, and you can occasionally have the foods that you love. Now let's talk about the mindset. Don't focus on the 20 pounds or so that you have to lose and how you're going to get there, because that'll make you feel discouraged. Instead, focus on showing up daily with your best effort and just think of taking one step at a time. So today, just if you have nailed your routine, feel good about that, and then think about the next day and what you're planning to do then, and then the next day, and so on. Most people fail at this stage because they try to do too much too soon. They want results fast before their body is ready. They obsessively check their weight every day. People undereat and overtrain, and then here's what happens. You end up having poor sleep at night, poor recovery the next day, high stress levels, and then inconsistency with your training. It's inconsistency that stops progress, not lack of effort. And most people fail at this stage, not because they're putting in enough effort, it's because they have unrealistic expectations. Now let's talk about the next 3 months. By now you might have seen some good progress. Maybe it's 5 to 8 pounds. You must be feeling good at this stage. You must be feeling lighter, stronger, and excited to continue building momentum. What you need to do is this. Focus on challenging your body to keep evolving. Exercise matters. If you want to continue seeing results, you need to continue challenging yourself. One way to do that is by increasing weights or using resistance bands. The second way is to try new exercise formats, whether that's new group fitness classes or Pilates. This is my absolute favorite trick because when you challenge your muscles in brand new ways, when trying new classes, you're forcing it to grow and adapt and get stronger. The third one is to vary up your exercise intensity or tempo. What I mean by that is if you're doing a squat, instead of following the same tempo that you do every time, you can take 3 counts to get to the bottom and then hold for a count of 10 and then shoot up and then do multiple reps. With diet, there are no major changes, just consistency. Mindset wise, this is where most people plateau and quit because the scale slows down and excitement wears off. But here's the truth. Fat loss may seem slow, but when you're getting fitter, faster, stronger, your body decomposition begins. Most people fail at this stage because they're repeating the same workouts over and over again. They're adding more cardio in the hopes of losing more weight instead of building muscle. More muscle means more metabolism, more energy and strength. Or the third is they are under eating, getting exhausted, and then they quit. Now let's look at months 7 to 12. Now in this phase, you need to be looking at closing the gap with the last 5 to 10 pounds. To do this, you need to focus on training with intention, and then it's time to level up. With your exercise routine, combine 2 to 3 days of high intensity training. It could be CrossFit or any high intensity group fitness classes. I personally recommend Les Mills programs. I absolutely love them. They're challenging and effective. And then add to that 2 to 3 days of strength of cardio and 1 or 2 days of rest. The diet remains the same as the previous phases. The mindset is to train like an athlete to look like one. This is where real transformation begins. Most people fail at this stage for 2 reasons. One is that they underestimate what their body is truly capable of and they don't push themselves as hard. The second one is that they eat less, lose strength, and then they burn out. Let's talk about 12 months and over. Now this is an exciting phase because you may have already completed your transformation and you're looking to maintain your results over the long term. What you need to do is this. Focus on finding exercise programs and nutrition plans that promote joy. You can experiment, adapt, and really find something that works well with your routine. Most people regain weight at this stage because they rely on extreme restrictive methods that become impossible to maintain over the long term. When you go through this entire process, you realize that the goal is not to lose weight fast. It is to become the kind of person who can maintain results over the long term. There are no shortcuts. So wherever you are on your fitness journey, whether you're just starting off or you're trying to lose the last 5 to 10 pounds, remember this. Your results will come by being patient, consistent, and challenging your body to keep evolving as you go. Nutrition-wise, you need to create meal plans that are balanced and that you actually enjoy, so you're able to sustain your results over the long term. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and got to take away something important. Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, remember to keep choosing alignment over timelines.